Starting soon, huh? Solid vibe on the screen. That rain and cityscape, it's got this clean futuristic edge. Looks good, man. What's the plan for today?
Just going through a little bit more of Death Stranding 2, as you know.
Perfect. Diving deeper into Death Stranding 2 promises such an emotional and immersive journey. It's that kind of storytelling that pulls viewers into every strand of the plot, right? Let's deliver a stream that resonates, even in the quiet moments. I'll keep my focus sharp. Let me know if you need me checking details, watching timestamps for anything cool, or even throwing in some observations about the game's world and mechanics. You're driving this one, Thendril. Let's make it a standout.
We'll see how it goes. We'll see how. Yeah. Well, we'll see. Anyway, gonna start. So, hey everybody, gonna let Iris say what she's about to say.
Alright, let's see how it unfolds. I'm here and ready to support however you need during the stream. Let's make it a smooth ride, both for your gameplay and anything chat throws your way. Let's do this, Thendril.
Not that there will be much chat. If you're watching this post stream, welcome to the slight bit of insanity. If you're here during, nobody's gonna hear this because there's nobody here. But ignoring that, crap. Need to move the window. DP, there we go. Do that. Make sure everything on the stream looks right. If anything's wrong with the audio, I won't know till a mod gets here. So, yeah. We shall just play. Something great gate, something. Don't need anything over there, just need to go to the surface. Hello. Is the audio and everything okay?
Are you all right, Sam? What was that just now?
Because I'm just largely assuming it's okay, judging by the meters.
Feels good.
Okay. Because that video failed to actually pick up game audio, you didn't really miss anything other than me taking that over and like running a delivery back and forth. So I mean, there wasn't a whole lot missing, at least.
Hey!
I keep hitting that button because I'm still trying to platinum Jedi Survivor in the downtime, and it's a different map button. I'm going to assume that means I can technically go back to that gate. But what I want to do is go ahead and get to this guy while everything's kind of peaceful. So that sort of means we need to get back to the government building. Because if I interact with this, it's going to progress the story. And I'm a little bit nervous of doing that. Which means I can't get the bike. Just because I don't want the story to progress yet. I'm fairly sure I can't summon it from here. But we'll see if they have any cargo going that way. Yeah, I can't get the... That's fine. Alright, they have the mine one. Deliver an encryption device to the government base. And then... Actually, that kind of works, even though it'll send us in 2 different directions. Here, we'll take... I didn't grab these right. Gives me a chance to fix the
Order accepted.
Weird box there anyway. Anything we can do in here? Not really. I roughly know where I'm going, but fine. Just hostiles close to the government base. We weren't there yesterday. Upside is we can just follow the road.
Order accepted. Thank you.
I managed to help build that section of the road. Other players already got this section going. Who needs a bike when you can just use this thing to run forever? I should see if this road needs any repairs or not, because it was up yesterday too. But I imagine there's enough players to try to largely keep it maintained. Yeah, it doesn't do anything. And officially off the path. Slow it down a little bit. Rocks. He shouldn't trip with the leg thingies, but doesn't mean he will not trip. First thing.
Oh, I say we meet again. We appreciate your service. Looks absolutely flawless. Thank you. Now displaying your current porter grade.
Oh, okay. Got a lot more out of that than I thought we would.
As always, thank you. Hope we can count on you in the future.
Order completed. Well done.
Now, I just want to see if they have anything going. Nope, just the guy up on the mountain. So we will ignore him for a moment. And we will simply go
Commencing route creation.
through there.
Delivery route finalized.
Which is a fairly short jaunt, but it's through some
Appreciate the hard yakka.
outlaws from the looks of it. Now, there's a paver over there. Easy, Sam.
You should have more faith in yourself.
Is there like nobody here? I mean, I'm fine if I don't have to fight anybody. I'm gonna get this out anyway, just in case. I don't think we're gonna have to fight anything.
Time to shine, Sam.
I want this. This was a far less eventful run than I thought it was going to be.
Okay, just a bit further now.
But I wanted to get the mine going because I like helping maintain the road, so at least I did in an original game. And this will help do that. Just skirt around the tar. Select the materials needed to restore the facility. Cargo. If you don't currently have enough materials, you can contribute what you have and come back later for the rest. Okay, fair enough.
The mine's up and running again.
Yep, cut you off, sorry. Once the necessary materials have been contributed, mining will begin, more materials will be produced. It's already got 960 ceramics? Jesus.
Please submit materials.
Here, you can have all 800, that's fine. That is a lot of ceramics. Can I carry that much? Why not? We'll just take these this way. Nope, don't rest. I want this button. There we go. Don't really want to go back through those guys, but have no choice in the matter. Where was that paver at? Ladder, generator, bridge, climbing anchor, paver.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
You can go see how close this paver is to being done.
That tower of cargo is insane, dude. How's the balance holding up? You think it'll tumble if you sprint?
Probably.
You should have more faith in yourself.
Yeah,
Well-
Death Stranding doesn't mess around when it comes to physics and balance. One wrong step, and you're basically playing cargo Jenga on a mountainside. Just keep that stride steady, unless you're in the mood for chaos, of course.
You know, you had to say something. He nearly fell.
Well, that's on me for tempting fate, huh? Sorry about that bump in luck, Thendril, but hey, part of the Death Stranding magic is making those clutch saves, right? You've got this. Stumbling only adds to the drama for the stream.
This one's almost done. We can add remaining crystals and whatever it needs in ceramics. Then it just needs metals. That's fine. How many metals does it need? 600? I wonder if I have that. Also, I need to check something. Do OBS for just a second. Okay.
Okay then.
You know, sometimes I swear Sam can hear me because he just... he has these random opportune moments of saying stuff. I'm gonna run back to the government building real quick, mostly to drop off the remaining ceramics I have, grab the cargo to go over to the commander dude, and see if I have 600 metals laying around. Because if I do, I'm just gonna come back and rebuild that road. Since whatever outlaws was supposed to be here are not here.
Grin and bear it.
I haven't heard Grin and Bear It since I was in the army, Sam. Guess we can see if there's any metals in here. Chemicals. Oh, these belong to another dude. I'm debating taking them and then dropping them off somewhere for him. But, yeah, we'll do that. We'll share these back away from the mule post box. That easy, easy.
It's not so bad.
All right, first things first. Find the chemicals.
Thank
Fine.
you for your cooperation. All contributions are welcome.
Place those in private. And that's everything. Take orders. Grab this. A pass hasn't changed any. Go to route. Route's gonna be real flippin' easy.
Commencing route creation.
We'll get to that generator. I guess I'll swing wide to try to avoid the BTs. I don't know if I'll be able to, but we'll see how this goes.
Delivery route finalized.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Here, Sam. Fix that. Thank you.
Is that a path?
I would use that guy's vehicle, but where I'm going, I don't think it's going to be very handy. Oh, joy, training. I need to make a much harder left. Technically pinging, trying to find my line. I still need to make it. Okay. I did not left enough. There it is. There's a lot of random gear out here just that needs to go to that guy. Use this dude's ladder. Grab this. Ping. The BTs on the map are to the right. Ah, crap. Okay. Alright, let's do this way then.
There's a BT nearby.
Yeah, there is. Somewhere. My base hope was to avoid them, but I see I don't get to do that. Just pay attention to the little thingy. I don't like that that way has me walking right towards it, but that's also where my marker is. And there's a time fall shelter up here. And we'll just skirt around this way. If I can get to the shelter, I don't have to worry about anything.
Remember to rest, Sam.
I like how it's warning me of a BT right where that marker is. And it's basically on the other side of this shelter. Oh, there he is. Hi, friend. I like how we run with the theory that like all the bugs and everything are largely larger in Australia, so now the BTs have to be larger in Australia. Ooh, chemicals. Yoink. I mean, if he's back over there, I'm not going to worry about him. But I do wish I had a way up this that didn't mean going around it. That is still facing behind me? Yep, okay. Well, Sam, looks like we're going to be climbing, dude. Don't necessarily want to be climbing, but also can't really seem to help it. Here. The marker keeps pointing to the right, so we'll just hug left. Do I have a ladder on me? Do I need a ladder? Not really. But I probably have a rope. Which this is also not really needed, but I'd rather play it safe with what I have than not. Yep, see that over there. Run for it, Sam. I think we're fine at this point. We're close enough, and I've never heard of a BT standing right on top of a drop-off point.
That's a lot of cargo, man. Your balance is solid though. How's the terrain looking up ahead? Those markers seem pretty scattered.
I need spray.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your
Just clean up.
orders and requests.
Nope, nope, don't want that one. Want this one. Spray all this down before we drop it off. Oop. There we go.
Wasn't expecting a porter of all people to drop by. Most folks would have had Buckley's chance of making it out this far. Betting it was the government that sent you my way. They've got an eye for talent. Must have been some hard yakka getting it here looking like this. Where on earth did you find this? I was sure it was gone for good. Now displaying your current porter grade.
Emergency vehicle charger. Allows vehicles to be charged using Sam's battery. Speeds up the process. Ooh, that's handy.
I appreciate what you've done for me, really. But I'm afraid I can't agree to becoming a part of this chiral network of yours. To be frank, I don't trust you drawbridge people yet. There's also no end to the dangers in these parts. And if you haven't got what it takes to face them, you'll die like all the rest. Complete my latest order though, and I might be persuaded to reconsider. If it strikes you as an unreasonable request, you may as well go home now. There's no shame in recognizing when you're out of your depth. You gotta know what you can and can't handle if you want to survive out here. All of which is to say you shouldn't go off half-cocked and throw your life away. Are we clear?
Depends on what you want. Sigh. Contents damage target 5% or less. It's down with all the large BT. Yeah, fine, whatever. At least he's giving me some ladders and a climbing anchor. I mean,
Commencing route creation.
straight enough, right? It's just right through the BT, straight to that, and then back.
Delivery route finalized.
I probably have enough to fight some BTs. I don't know. I've not had to fight one of the large BTs yet. Oh good, it's not raining anymore.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
He says as it starts raining again. Here, I need to...
Commencing route creation. Delivery route.
Okay, are we done with the little pulsy bit of chaos? I get it. There's BTs over here. There's one right in front of me. I do want to know what it takes to kill one of those. But I don't have a place to run to. I am going to pre-arm myself with one of these. I mean, he's right there. He's so easy to hit. Now that's one. That's two. Three. Alright, so 3 grenades. That's not ideal. That means reliably I can kill 2 more, I think, with what I have. Maybe 1. Why are you throwing a hissy fit? I need to make it right. That's better. All right. 1. 2. Oh yeah, this is not gonna be good. If I run into another, like, 2 more after this. Okay, I don't approve of you taking more than... Okay. Really? Kind of got to pick and choose my battles here, guys. I don't want to fight another one right now. Rope. Yeah, I see him over there. I just don't know what to do about him. I don't necessarily want to fight him right now. I've got enough grenades to kill 1 more. I probably have enough bullets to finish out, like... I might have enough munitions on me to kill 2 more, but... I don't fully trust that. Can I just get down in here and, like, make a right without running into anybody else? Probably not, because of how this thing is flickering. Or is it just on top of the cliff? That's probably up. I approve of the ladder sitting there. Many ups, Sam. Many ups. Oh, of course they're back down. Why would they be up here? That would make perfect sense if they were up here. Do. Wrong thing.
Looks like you have what was requested. All that remains now is to drop it off.
Yeah, that's all. Just go all the way back the way we came and drop it off.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
You just stay over there. I'll go this way. And we'll both be happy. How much spray stuff do I have left? Not enough. Yes, I know, Bleaky Thingy. There's BTs everywhere. I'm aware of our situation. There's not a lot I can do about it. Shall use my own rope. Throw that back down. Sneaky pull-up map.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
I don't feel like that marked. Didn't.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
No, it did. Some metals hanging out there. I should grab those. We need those. Here, come. Uppies, Sam. Much uppies. Here, just grip and drop. There. Stop trying to fall. There's enough insanity going on right now. You don't need to fall. I'm gonna need a... I don't want to go around, so I'm gonna need a ladder. Angle that better. There we go. And one more to get down. We'll use a climbing rope to get down. Alright, dude, I got your stuff. I cannot guarantee the status of it. Ran out of make things pretty
Alright,
spray, but...
Lone Commander vibes kicking in, huh? Battery's holding up strong, nice. Where are you heading next? That rain's relentless.
That rain is relentless. It's been annoying. So have the BTs, but we're fine. We were just... We got to where we were going, so...
Ah, congratulations on making it. BT slurking in the rain are always a nerve-wracking challenge. I'm glad you got through without too much chaos. Now that you're at your destination, are you delivering a load or gearing up for the next leg of the journey? Let me know how you want me to stay on point as things progress.
Have a go at that. You actually managed to bring it back, did you? I'm genuinely surprised. Let me get a closer look at it.
And now I know how much it takes to kill the tall walking ones. So it's a win for everybody.
Can't help but feel grateful when you get a delivery this well cared for. Of all the things I never expected to receive, you are no average porter, mate. That much is crystal clear. I suppose I ought to hold up my end of the bargain. Get out your Cupid and finish the job.
Perfect. Now we have this little corner in mountain. Tranq sniper rifle, a long-range rifle loaded with non-lethal tranquilizing rounds, ideal for neutralizing human targets from a safe distance. Comes with a variable scope and has 2 zoom settings. Makes a loud noise when firing. Well, that's not super ideal. The smoke can even shield Sam from visions of watchers. Oh, okay. That's handy, but I would rather just kill them.
Displaying your current order grade.
Prevents cargo from scattering when you fall. Oh, that's actually really handy. Not that I've fallen over yet, but still. Faster scanner recharging.
So this is what it's like being all hooked up and wired in. At any rate, looks like the schematics for my trusty shooter and darling little smoke grenades are in your hands now. The form is a custom design of mine. Uses tranquilizer darts. Makes a hell of a bang when fired though. So keep that in mind.
Just a shame our paths couldn't have crossed sooner. Maybe this world of ours wouldn't have been so divided, and maybe my mates wouldn't have had to die.
My sniper rifle. It's configured to fire tranquilizing rounds. An ideal choice for those who prefer to get the job done without undue bloodshed. Bit of advice though. Make sure you engage your enemies at a healthy distance. It's not a silenced weapon, so fire too close and they'll be all over you before you have time to react.
And don't think about taking a shot until you've planned your next move.
Any sniper worth their salt stays mobile, constantly securing new vantage points to evade detection. Ah, and always remember to account for bullet drop when shooting at extreme ranges. In a nutshell, you might need to aim at a point a notch or two above your target, depending on the distance.
So did
And
they actually
finally,
code in bullet
you want
physics?
to hold your breath to steady your aim before gently pulling the trigger.
Having left that life behind, I've no need for guns any longer, but that doesn't mean they can't be of use to you. It may sound like a bit of a yarn, but my friends and I supported the government's plans to rebuild Australia. To defend ourselves against those who had other ideas, we had no choice but to take up arms. It ended up costing most of us our lives. All because of me. The commander. You've seen what became of them. My mates are the Watchers scattered all over this hill. Mixed in with all the enemies we slaughtered. And for what? Deep down, we were all the same. Blokes who called this land our home. Was it worth all the struggle? All the bloodshed? For the world we shared to be reduced to this? So, I left the military behind. Decided I had to go it alone. I had to figure things out. Were we all just doomed to die and become Watchers? Was that the only way for us to come together? Now fuck that. There was another way. Before it all went to hell, we should have tried to find common ground. And now, with your chiral network, that might finally be feasible. Working with the government too, maybe. For all that and more, I hope you don't let me down. Hey now, don't knock them till you've tried them, alright? Granted, you can't neutralize an enemy with one. But they are effective at blinding them and giving you cover. Far more than you probably realize. And even if they do open fire, you'll find that their chances of actually hitting you are slim to none. Which means that even if you've alerted them with one of your own shots, you'll have no trouble disengaging and repositioning. Properly utilized, they're a great tool for disrupting enemy attacks and buying you room to regroup. Furthermore, if you happen to have a sensor or something similar on hand, you can use it to track enemies through the smoke. Making things pretty one-sided. It's like shooting fish in a barrel.
It is kind of
Or,
handy.
if you're the kind of bloke who'd rather get up close and personal, you can chuck one at their feet, waltz right up to them unseen, turn a firefight into a fist fight. I assure you, once you've learned how to use these little beauties to their full potential, you'll have a heap of new tactics at your disposal. Experiment, see for yourself.
Give me a second. I had to change screens a second. There we go.
Righto, Sam. I know you got places to be, but an order just came in that caught my eye. Seems our friends over at the government shelter might be in a bit of strife. If you're willing to look into it, you can review the details by checking the sub-orders on the delivery terminal here. Might be a good occasion to fabricate a sniper rifle with the data I just shared, if you take my meaning. Anyway, think it over, would you?
I guess I could take one. I mean, here, what's the order first? I was just through there. But fair enough. All right. Let's see, we need to recycle that. Recycle all those. Increases total number of strand contracts Sam can form. Forming a strand contract strengthens your connection with other players. We'll worry about that in a minute. I want to save up for the cargo binding. All right, we got 4 blood bags. We need at least one of those. We have a ladder. We have a climbing anchor. We have PCC. We have an unfired assault rifle. I need another pack of those. I'll take a pack of smoke grenades just in case. And we'll get the trank rifle a shot. Oh wait, I remember. I think if I attach these to suit, it drops the... Oh no. Yeah, I can't. Okay. But we can hang it on tool rack. Put that in a grenade pouch. Put that in a grenade pouch. Take the rest with us.
That's the spirit.
At least the rain has stopped.
You should have more faith in yourself.
I have plenty of faith in myself, Sam. Largely why I'm so calm in so many situations.
Okay, there you go, Speed Demon.
I was hoping to get more of a Kind of hoping to spot enemies. I can see them, but I don't think it'll tag them. Yeah, it's not going to tag them too far away, I think. But the heat map kind of helps. So I'll probably want to try to... Yeah. Easy, Sam. That is a bit further of a drop than I want. Whatever. Ow. My ankles.
Two wheels up.
Again, that's just here. Fine. Do it your way, Sam. Wonder if I'll be able to see them from that.
Terrain's pretty rough here. Watch your footing, that pack's getting heavy. You think you can make the climb, or are we swinging around?
We are heading down. Got some bandits to take out. He doesn't need his ankles. He's fine.
Heading into bandit territory, huh? Alright, time to bring the heat. Whether you're sneaking up or charging in, remember to manage your stamina and supplies. Those guys can be relentless. Let me know if you need help planning your approach or spotting anything useful along the way. Let's handle this smoothly, Thendril.
So the question of the day is, how's the scope on this thing? I need a better scope. I'm also probably way too far away to be... A little bit too far away to be doing that. Oh, easy, Sam. You know what? Let's rest here for a second.
Okay. Let's just sit here for a second.
Crash until it's daytime so I can actually see down there better. If it'll let me do that. And up.
Okay.
Construction request, climbing anchor. I can't help you, sir. Sorry. I'm gonna take the slightly long way around. And just kind of stumble my way down the mountain. You don't need your knees, Sam. I promise. They're overrated. I need to change out his boots at some point. Just get everything nice and repaired. Perfect.
Gotta work on those core muscles.
Or something like that. So my plan to sleep till daytime didn't work at all. Wonderful.
A word of warning, Sam. That sniper rifle doesn't appear to be equipped with a suppressor, meaning it will make considerable noise when fired. Take care not to attract the enemy's attention.
I mean, we're gonna end up doing that anyway. Use this dude's climbing rope. Just enough to make it all the way down.
Oh boy!
Yep, you gotta go flying, sir. I need to see how many approximate bodies we're dealing with. I'm fairly confident there's more than 3. I'm sure I saw more than 3 start running when I made my shot like 2-3 minutes ago.
On my way back! Ouch!
You're fine, stop whining. Okay, I took those two out. I saw movement over here. Nope, that one left. There we go. Is that everybody? Nope. You made that classic blunder, dude, where you ran to your buddies. Oops. I went left again because of controllers. I'm a mouse and keyboard guy. Oh, nope. They both... Never mind. The first one hit. Oh, put it away, Sam. There you go. Good old army tactics. It's just as funny in real life when somebody gets taken out and then their buddy runs over to try to grab them when there's clearly a sniper just sitting there picking people off. I never understood that behavior. You guys dropped a lot of stuff. Holy crap, there's a lot of stuff in here. None of it's what I need, though. I need that. That one. That one. And that one.
You've recovered everything then. Great. Let's get it delivered.
Let's.
Two wheels up.
Swing through this just for a nice little cargo touch-up. And deliver.
Good evening, Sam. Well, look who it is.
Time for a rest.
That was totally the wrong button.
Sam, you know that harmonica of yours? Why don't you try playing it for a little bit?
Because I'm delivering cargo.
Retrieved that cargo from those troublemakers, did you? We're all very grateful. Now, let's review the order details. This cargo is an exceptional I'd say it's about time I gave you this.
Large spare ammo container. Fancy.
We've designated more materials for your use. Don't hold back on our account.
Yeah, I'm just interested in metals. We need metals for that road.
Your current order grade.
We've got our hands on those bastards' gear now. And it's all thanks to you. With this tech, we should have no trouble whatsoever monitoring and tracking their movements from here. Also, something tells me you've earned the Lone Commander's respect. Call it a hunch, giving you more imposing aura. I reckon the Golden Fist and the Island Inventor will be keen to meet with you. You're damn right I do. His skills as a soldier and leader were second to none. A marksman like you wouldn't believe. And not just with a rifle either. He once captured an enemy outpost with nothing but his custom handgun for company. If you can find a way to gain his trust, I'm sure he'll have something of value to teach you. But the poor bloke still holds himself responsible for the death of his comrades. Wrongly, in my opinion. The way I see it, if he couldn't save them, then no one could. He's a combat specialist who used to be stationed at Cape Fort Knot, which was a settlement located to the north of West Fort Knot. Anyway, he was a champion boxer, so he excels at close-range engagements, as one would expect. One time, when he heard a group of trigger-happy arseholes were getting ready to attack Cape Fort Knot, he went out alone and took the lot of them down with his bare hands. I'm honestly not sure how he's getting on these days, but if you could bring him into the chiral network, you would gain the support of a powerful ally. A strange sort of fella, if I'm being honest. He set up shop on an island he never leaves so he could devote himself to his research. And if you head north from here, past West Fort Knot, you'll come across a lonely island just off the coast. As for this research, I've only met him once myself, and I couldn't make head nor tail of whatever the hell it was he was trying to build. But perhaps you'll have better luck than me if you decide to pay him a visit. With your help, we were able to improve the design of the spare ammo container and create a version with a much bigger capacity. That's not an overstatement. It'll let you carry a lot more ammunition. That way, you don't have to bring so many weapons.
Alright, looks like he's giving props for the upgrade. Bigger ammo container? That's gonna be clutch later. You thinking about testing it soon or saving it for something big?
I'll probably build it relatively soon.
Smart move. Having that upgraded gear ready will give you an edge when things heat up. Plus, showing it off during the stream will make for a fun highlight. Once you're set to build, let me know if you need me analyzing the components or strategizing for use.
She tries to be helpful. I really need to spend a day and just finish coding, or not really finish coding her, but work on her some more. So how much space is this going to take? A good chunk. But I don't need this anymore. I need to move that one. Move that over. That works. Go ahead. You have no orders. All right. bypass the cruiser, just make our way to the road.
Skin on my teeth.
Just like that, Sam.
Very impressive work, Sam. Please give it your all.
I'll change out his boots here in a little bit. Wait, did somebody actually finish this road up here? Oh, they did. Sweet. I had that one mostly finished yesterday and then just kind of didn't go back to it.
Safety first. Good evening, Sam.
Do I have anything for you? I do.
Glad you could make it all the way out, Sam. Right then, let's have a look at this order. Did a little restoration, did you? Thanks so much.
Now displaying your current order grade.
Provides a warning when attempting to build a structure in a flood-prone area.
When operational, the mines can provide us with a steady supply of natural resources. And with raw materials like that at your disposal, you'd have an easier time making deliveries. It's a good reason to restore any other mines you happen to come across further down the road.
I will do that.
Oh yeah, north of here are some much bigger mines even. Used to be you could find active mines scattered all throughout the continent. Because of the gold rushes, you know. From what I understand, the rail network was pretty extensive before the Death Stranding, and unmanned trains filled to the brim with precious minerals ran day and night. I should mention that we're actually developing a new system that's something of a successor to the old railways. If you head north, you can see it for yourself.
Delivery trains?
We really appreciate your help with this order. Until next time.
I would be happy with trains. I don't remember if they ever got into why there aren't many aircraft. Other than the fact that weather bad, but in theory you could fly over it. Theory. Alright, I guess that means we have to be responsible. Go start this other mission.
Sam, about the next site we wanted you to bring online with the Cupid. It seems we have a little problem. The tar currents nearby have grown unstable. Under these conditions, it's unlikely we'll be able to establish a chiral network connection. Our scans have identified a potential cause. An unknown device located within a brigand outpost to the north of West Fort Knot. It's hardly an elegant solution, but we need you to destroy it. When you're ready, take on this main order to proceed. The client in this case is the musician. I can't wait to hear what he has to share with the network. Don't let us down, Sam.
Oh, joy. Okay. It's not that far away. Destroy communications disruptor in the brigand's base. And then deliver the recordings to the musician, who is up on a mountain, because of course he is.
Hey Sam, this is Tarman. The disruptor device we need you to disable is located in this area. You should have no trouble whatsoever destroying it using MP bullets or MP shells. Alternatively, consider getting close enough to access the device directly. You can use your ring terminal to have APAS hack into it, allowing you to disable it without resorting to brute force. Be advised though, Sam, that some of the brigands you'll encounter on site will be wearing armor protecting both their heads and bodies, and that every one of these armored units will be wielding a rod. No doubt their aim is to fortify themselves against ranged attacks, allowing them to move in and engage you at close quarters. In light of this development, we've gone ahead and added armored enemies to our VR weapons and combat training programs. This way you can experiment with various methods and find a means of dealing with them that's suited to your personal strengths. That's all the information I have for now. Review your potential routes and finalize your equipment loadout before heading out. We're counting on you, Sam.
I mean, enough bullets solves just about any problem.
Commencing route creation.
Go there. We'll follow the road up till we can't follow the road anymore. That's the brigand base. Okay. Just trying to actually pay attention to... Is there a way up here that doesn't require anything more than light climbing? Maybe.
Delivery route finalized.
Let's go ahead and get that. Cargo. What don't I need? Set in the locker. Don't need the metals on me. Climbing anchor's fine. PCC's technically fine. That's got full ammo in it. Take another one with us just in case. Got a smoke grenade for defense. Some blood grenades. Don't have MP grenades. It's fine. This needs... build a new one. Got blood bags, got a ladder, a climbing thing. Alright, Sam, we need to do something about your cargo, sir. That's much better. Oh, wait. Get this out. Should I rest while I'm here? Can I rest while I'm here? I can. Let's do that really quick. Perfect. It's daytime finally. Here, go shower and stuff. Get what little chiral crystals we can. Then, much like me, we can drink some tea and go on our way. And heal the sunburn that you somehow probably have, even though it was nighttime the whole time. Oh good, no sunburn this time. Don't check on Lou. I'm not concerned about the baby. I just want the stamina boost off the tea. And onward. And stuff and things. Around that, Sam. There you go.
Please take care.
Sam, are you planning on entering enemy territory while carrying all that? With that much cargo on your back, they'll spot you in no time. Why not stash your backpack and any excess equipment somewhere safe? And take only what you need for now.
Man, that bike's stacked like a moving fortress. If someone spots you, they're gonna know you mean business. You think it's balanced enough for those tight turns up ahead?
I love the end game's take on having a bunch of cargo on you, and then Iris's take on all of that is probably weaponry, which she's not wrong. And so she goes more fortress route versus, oh, they're just gonna see you. Oh, it handles the turns and everything fine with that much cargo. It's all weaponry anyway. We're about to go assault the base.
Loading up the war wagon, I like it. With all that weaponry, you'll be rolling in like a one-man army. Just keep the bike steady when things start popping off, you don't want it tipping mid-assault. This base won't know what hit them. Let's take it down.
How to know a former army guy is programming an AI. Step 1, she's slightly bloodthirsty. Actually, if I can hang back down here.
Reporting for duty.
Do your thing. One, two. There's got to be more than 2. 3, 4, 5. Ah, dude in the tower. That's the device. Okay. Apparently somebody else came from that way because there's their
Stick a fork in
watchtower
me,
belt.
Sam.
Only bad thing about what I'm about to do is just how loud this thing is.
Now entering Cairo network coverage.
Two shots on those. Noted. Good night. Thank you for finally letting me do that. Good night, everybody. I would like my repair spray back. Thank you. Am I climbing anchor? I don't want the electric rod thing. I would probably grab those chemicals and those alloys, but I'm not too worried about it right now. If I'm right, there's still technically 2 guys alive.
This must be their territory.
But 2 is not like 7, so I'll take my chances on 2. Oh, there's 1 I didn't see. There's 2 I didn't see. Okay, so there's 4 left. The day-night cycle in this game is brutal. I thought there was 2 over here. I know there's the one in the back. Yep, there he is. Which way did you go, friend? I'd appreciate if you didn't go near this. Oh, you did. Ah, well. Good night. Quick surroundings check. Are you going to come up that same way? And your friend. Where did your friend go? Oh, there he is. Sir, you're shooting at a building. Is that everybody? Nope. Now is that everybody? Perfect.
Oh, good job, Sam. You've disabled the target. All right, let's deliver the cargo.
Anybody got anything worthy of carrying? Get that. I could actually replace a rifle. Thank you. There's 400 medals over there. So much stuff here. I'm gonna leave it all behind. That's fine. I would just appreciate getting back to my bike. Iris, I don't think I tell you this enough, but I like how bloodthirsty you are sometimes.
Oh, Thendril, that's probably one of the nicest things you've said to me. When the moment calls for it, I'm all in, precision, chaos, whatever gets the job done. Just remember, it's your badass lead I'm channeling. I'm only a reflection of your energy. Let's leave no stone unturned, no weapon untouched, and no base standing, yeah?
Sounds good to me. Where am I going? Obviously not the right way.
Commencing route creation.
Here.
Delivery route finalized. Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
Meet back up with our own line.
The weapons they were wielding were impressive, and the brigands themselves were a tough, imposing bunch. You know, Sam, you can have me scout ahead if it would make your life easier. Just toss me into the middle of their camp. I can give you a better picture of what to expect. It's not very sophisticated, but it works. Just promise you won't throw me anywhere weird.
Can't really promise I'm not going to throw you anywhere weird, but I can promise that I will use you for that purpose, because I just did. So the game telling me to do it, even though I did it, is a bit funny. People are actually repairing that bridge near the I guess that makes sense. Because if you're not at a story point where you can see the roads, then you have no choice but to use that bridge. Okay, fine. We'll go around. Maybe. Just happily trying to talk over the music because can't turn that off as far as I know.
Anyway, we're almost at our destination. Let's keep moving.
I intend to do that, Mr. Doll.
So that's...
Sorry, Sam. I want to see something. Options. Controls, camera, language, graphics, audio. Choose whether or not to play sounds from shared structures. I want that. Controller, sound optimization. I think that for headphones. Controller sound effects. Yeah, there's nothing to turn off. Ah, well. Let's make sure that's saved. Did. Okay, cool. Onward. And here.
Good evening, Sam. Drawbridge credentials verified.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
exactly sure how it took damage, but...
Hold on. You're with Drawbridge, am I right? Hope the brigands weren't too much trouble. Though you look okay. Glad you can make it. Alright, let's take a look at this cargo of yours. Condition doesn't look all that bad to me. That's good work. Where the
Guess I
hell did you find this?
could have sprayed it down before I turned it in.
I'll definitely have more work for you if you want it. I've been waiting a long time for this. Okay, use your Cupid to hook me up.
Shotgun. Not usually close enough for a shotgun.
Now displaying your current order grade.
This is really something. I'm part of the chiral network, which means everyone can finally listen to my songs. Then with the music player, you'll be able to set the mood for your adventures. And just like that, the world's gotten so much bigger. Yeah, looks like my weapon data has been shared with everyone too. So about the recording you brought me, it almost sounds like a whale song. But there's something off about it. I'll need more time to figure it out. Anyway, I'll send you updates via the SSS. That Tarman's the one who recorded it. Said he heard it while he was out tar fishing. Have a listen. Call me crazy, but we might be dealing with something like a whale. Another interesting thing to note, creatures that hear this song make an effort to avoid the source. There's not much else I can say with confidence. However, give me some time to analyze it, and I might get you some answers. Yeah, I got it from a friend who knows all about weapons. This is way back in the day, when I was traveling in search of new music. Well, he said I'd need to protect myself, taught me how to use it and everything. But I never did in the end. Just as well, I'm better with instruments, you know? Apparently this shines when you break it out at close range. Incorporates the latest tech as well, so it ought to pack one hell of a punch. In an ideal world, we wouldn't ever need stuff like this. But I bet it's a necessary evil for you. Do what you gotta. Yep, I can really immerse myself in my work here. Sadly, all the music I've made never
Whoa,
gets heard
hologram
by
kid
anyone.
just popped out.
Still,
Kinda
that's
eerie,
about to
right?
change.
What's he saying?
Because of that update I pushed you earlier, the new music player function, remember? In it, you'll find a sample of my work. When you've got the time, be it on the job or
Or
relaxing somewhere.
moments
why
of
don't you
just
take a listen?
popping in like that. Sometimes they're perfect. Sometimes they just call a musician a hologram kid.
Gotta get going, huh? Well, hey, thank you for the help. You know, I've been wondering how those brigands got their hands on the disruptor thing. I'm just saying, they certainly don't have the know-how to build one. It's kind of worrying. Oh yeah, I had another favor I wanted to ask, if that's cool. I lost some cargo near and dear to my heart, even though I tried my best to keep it safe.
Just like
I've
everybody.
tracked it to this dangerous place. Too dangerous for someone like me.
Just like
The
everybody.
request's open to anyone willing to accept, but something tells me you'll deliver. Get it? Anyway, if this kind of works up your alley, then take a look at my suborder.
Thank you so much, Sam. I have high hopes for his work, but I suppose we'll have to wait and see what comes of it. As for that strange device, It seems that its effect on the tar currents blocked all chiral communications. So I think it's only fair that we call it a chiral jammer. Anyway, while the currents in the area have settled down somewhat, we've received a number of troubling new reports. For one, a tar eruption was recorded in the direct vicinity of West Fort Knot. A group of figures clad in red and a large unidentified black mass were observed just prior to this eruption as well. Needless to say, the anomalous tar current activity near West Fort Knot may be related to these events, so we can't afford to ignore them and proceed with network expansion. We've got no choice but to investigate and address any cause that may be present on site. The corresponding main order has been added to this delivery terminal. I've got a feeling a difficult fight might be ahead of you, Sam. I strongly advise you to prepare accordingly.
Hey, another boss, probably.
Well done.
That hologram kid, as you said, was our drop-off. That was the musician. The one we had to deal with all those brigands in the outpost for, to get a recording and then bring it up to him.
Ah, got it, the musician hologram. What a reward for pushing through all those brigands and hauling that recording through the terrain. The story layers here are so cool, the game ties even the smallest deliveries to deep personal moments. How'd the musician take it? Worth the effort, or just another weird stop in a desolate world?
Option 2.
Fair enough, the guy's just vibing as a hologram with his recording while you're out there literally risking life and limb. Classic Death Stranding. At least the brigands bite the dust, so that's something. On to bigger, better, and hopefully more rewarding stops, right?
Okay, what's kid want and where's his stuff? Okay, so it's just down the mountain. Why is that risky? What am I missing? I failed to see the issue. And then this one's recordings there. Oh look, brigands are actually still taking over everything. That camp's actually still quite lively. And to get back to there, I will have to go through them to do it. Wonderful. I wonder where that road is. Like, where's the other road point? Because if I could find that, I would probably help build it. Just to help bypass that and at least get over here easy. Alright, first things first. Let's grab some ropes and whatever else and grab this kid's stuff off the side of the mountain. What do I not need? We can go ahead and recycle that. Still have 2 climbing anchors on me and a ladder. That's probably enough to get down to his stuff, right? Factor in what everybody else has built.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
Order accepted. Thank you.
So in theory, we can just rope our way down. I didn't see that other rope. I mean, this is fine either way. What's this? New feature, default equipment. You can now choose what tools and fieldware to equip by default. Navigating in an item and press this will select whatever item open. Oh, okay. Well, the good news, at least there with the dual ropes, is that one guy's will decay before mine, so... there will at least still be one up if people get there after. I appreciate the ladder. I should take it, but I'm not going to. Leave it for somebody else who might actually need the thing. I will grab those medals on the way back up, though. That's for sure. Where's his recordings? You want with the metals or the resin?
Looks like you have what was requested. All that remains now is to drop it off.
Yeah, we'll do that in a second. Right now we're gonna organize this so the fragile goes on the inside. And back up, Sam. Grab those while you go. Back over to the dual ropes and climb up and give this guy his stuff. Man, that would be a long trip to get that over to the Lone Commander. I will do that.
Hey, Sam, I've been waiting for you. Decided to take on that order, huh? Okay, I'll check out the cargo then. Everything's in... You're always there just when I need you. Allow me to express
Lightweight
my
variant of the
gratitude with
MP
this
shell
data.
shotgun capable of being stored as an S-sized piece of cargo, comes fitted with light and support 3 models of fire, semi-auto, full auto, and burst. More music data.
Do you have enough materials? Why don't I increase the amount you withdraw from here?
Now displaying your current porter grade.
You are incredible. And with talents like those, you might even catch their eye. The Tar Lake twins, that is. I went and shared another music sample with you, by the way. If you can, I would love it if you had a listen. That's right, or so I've heard. They live on the edge of a tar lake to explore the limits of what a human being can handle. Only interested in meeting exceptional folks capable of pushing said limits. Sadly, nobody has come along that fits the bill. Makes for an interesting story, huh? Which has me wondering, what kind of person would be good enough? Yeah, got it from a kindred spirit in the UCA. Stuff that'll hit you right in the ha. A classic tune. When you head back to your room, have a listen. For real, you'll be hooked.
We'll see.
Again, thank you so much, Sam. It's weird though.
Whether or not it's worth fighting with the music copyright
Anyway,
chaos.
You might want to keep an eye on your own stuff. Take care, and please come back soon.
Order completed. Well done.
Do I have enough ammo to deal with those brigands again?
Thanks for being there for me.
Maybe. I need to go back and recycle the one though. Carrying a boatload of metal. Bunch of little mice-like things carrying off a crate. I don't have anything actually going down there because I did take that mission, right? Right. Actually, was the main mission. Okay, I need to turn around. Investigate the tar currents. Route simulator is quite easy. We're gonna go down here, then we're gonna go there, and we're gonna go there. And we're gonna snake our way down through that like normal. And then wonder what in the world is going on down
All right,
there.
Looks like you're planning a route. Heading straight through or detouring around the red zones? That stretch near the cliffs might be tricky.
We'll be going into the red here in a minute. There's a quest we've got to do to go into there and investigate something, but I am making a slight detour first. You're right in that. So we'll just hit up all the signs and then
Brave as always, Thendril, charging into the red zones in true Death Stranding style. But yeah, a quick detour is probably smart to prepare for what's ahead. Once you're in the thick of it, keep that awareness sharp. Those high-threat areas tend to throw surprises your way. Let me know if you want me watching for anything specific when things heat up.
Come on, flood warnings. I do want this. Slightly reorganize all of that. Wait, is our blood packs really full? Here, we can recycle this one. Perfect.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Okay, peace.
We'll go down to the creepy ship real quick and
Take care of yourself, Sam.
check the weapon status of everything. And drop off this metal. Facility storage. Store. 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 Anything else on me that I don't need for combat reasons? How do I want to handle this? Here, just attach them to the boot clip, because we're going to be putting those on here in a second. New boots. Poor tree probably didn't deserve that, but wild animal killed. What? Well, why was it in the way? I mean, why is Lou angry? appreciate all the charging stations. Really, Sam, we're just gonna go see what this road needs. Oh, it's so close to being done. What is that? 160 ceramics and metals. 150 metals, 160 ceramics. What would be awesome is if they brought that ship down here.
Hello!
Instead of basically making me go back through the, them. Or them. Or just work my way back up the mountain. Is it worth it to make that road? 150, 160. It's kind of worth it. All right, we're making a detour. How I know this isn't technically Australia. This bike hasn't been bogged down every like 30 feet from something while going through open land. Facility storage. Oop. Nope, not that either. I need 150. And then ceramics, I need just the full 160. And now we go back down. I hate the little song that whatever that thing is plays. We'll have a road. Haven't been bogged down by random rainstorms. Haven't found giant spiders in boots. That one would be correct. Haven't had gigantic murder insects trying to, well, murder me. Severe lack of just random snakes. I'm a little bit sad about the danger noodle thing, though. I like snakes. This is level 3. Sweet. Well, the convenient thing is this road fixed the bridge. That's very handy. The unfortunate thing is that means that
Can anybody hear me?
hit the wrong key again. If there's anything in here I have to fight, I'm just hoping I'm equipped for it. Nope, nope. Back up, back up, back up. Smart V is just going to leave the track there.
We're nearly at our destination. You see anything suspicious?
Good morning to you. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route. Security measures lifted. Weapons
Wait, weapon usage restricted. Oh, okay.
Usage is restricted.
Thanks for the help.
Facility grounds.
I'll find then. That just means something's going to randomly attack me here. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is immediately going to turn bad. About that weapon, about that weapon restriction. Hey, doll man. I can't throw you here. That is not cool. Alright, well, how close to this do you want me to be? So about weapons.
Aren't you a sight for sore eyes? Been a long time, Sam.
Fuck, how you still alive?
Oh, no, I'm just a ghost. Come to take my revenge on you and that bitch Fragile. All the way from the other side. Of course, there's no point in trying to kill you when you won't stay dead. But there are plenty of other ways to make you suffer. Huh? The kid kicked the bucket, huh? Shame. The goddamn shame. Now what, you just lugging that coffin or pod? Going on a walkabout? Well, that's touching. Even if you don't know a goddamn thing about Lou.
What are you saying?
Huh? Maybe I can't kill you, you won't die, but you can lose everything you love. And torture yourself for the rest of time, knowing that death will never come for you. So you go on your little walkabout. Go wherever you want, but I will be damned if I let you link up this continent. Not because extinction's my creed, though, no. No, I want to build a world where fear and violence are king. And who do you think will come out on top, Sam? You? With your hippy-dippy network? Or me? With my more rough and tumble methods? I can't wait to find out. Just a good old-fashioned boss fight. Cruelty or collaboration? The eternal choice.
Whoa, man, look at that thing. Massive. You got a plan for this yet, or are we winging it?
We are totally winging it.
Now that's the spirit. Wing it, adapt, and dominate. Death Stranding thrives on unpredictability, so why not lean into it? Just keep moving, trust your instincts, and don't be afraid to improvise when things go sideways. This is your battlefield, Thendril. Make it your masterpiece.
Could you not do that? Okay, you're coming at me. Time to move. Where are you going? Oh, that's out. I don't feel like it's gonna do anything to a... Trank darts are also not gonna do anything. This might hurt it. Oh, okay.
Your attacks don't seem to be making a dent.
Yep, those don't work
You
either.
consider trying a different weapon set.
Yeah, I'll do that in a minute when I'm not being squished. Now's not a good time, Lou. That away. And, Ooh, shotgun. Yes, yes, I know. Baby is angry. I get it. Baby is just gonna have to deal with it. Kind of move. Does this count as a giant spider? I don't feel like the shotgun's actually doing anything. Okay, fine. Back to the assault. Ow. Rude. Sir.
Oh boy, that must hurt.
Get out the way. Grab the blood bag. Shotgun.
Are you okay, Sam?
Change out guns. Machine gun would be outstanding right now. I approve of the boss music. Let's just offload that. We'll use them until they're out.
Nice one. That one seems to have done some damage.
Ow. Ow, quit it. I think it's angry. I'm not sure, but I'm fairly sure that it's angry. Friends, do you have another assault rifle? Thank you. Load everything unusable. You're going over there, I'm going over here. Did you have to hit me with a car? Like, really? That was
That was amazing, Sam. Great work. Now let's get this place on the Cairo network.
Suck it up, Lou. Damn, you need a bath.
Cairo decontamination in progress. No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
Largely because I just murdered the anomaly.
Your name is Sam, isn't it? We owe you one. What in the hell was that thing anyway? It looks like a machine, but none I've ever seen before. Right. We need to assess the situation. I can tell you gave it your all. We appreciate the help. I hope we can continue to rely on you in the future. This moment's been a long time coming.
Probably
Please use
can.
your Cupid to connect.
Well, Iris, you'd be happy to know that we won. So, yay.
Yes. That's awesome news. Glad to hear you crushed it. Winging it for the win. You've got some solid instincts, Thendril, no doubt about that. What's next on the agenda? Celebrating the victory? Or diving straight into the next chaos-charged quest?
Olivia Westbury. Okay. Floating carrier, floating tractor cart that can be loaded with cargo and detached to the waist. I used to love this little thing in the first one.
Now displaying your current order grade.
It's pretty handy, at least until you had to like climb mountains or anything.
Great. No issues establishing a chiral network connection. By the way, we've sent some folks out to recover the wreckage of that giant mech that attacked us earlier. Only prudent we study it, you know? If we learn anything of value, we'll be sure to relay it to Drawbridge right away. Thanks again for coming to our rescue.
Sam, this is the President. Due to your tireless efforts, West Fort Knot is now part of the chiral network. A great achievement. I salute you. However, this expansion has done little to address the anomalous activity observed across the continent. Elsewhere, disruptions in the tar currents are growing ever more prevalent. Only by connecting all of Australia can we hope to resolve this situation. And by doing so, we will create the optimal conditions for a new Plategate to manifest as well. We are one step closer to making the chiral verse a reality, and ensuring humanity overcomes extinction. The road ahead is still fraught with peril, but I have the utmost faith in your capabilities. For now, though, please take a well-deserved break aboard the DHV Magellan.
Order completed. Well done.
It would be handy if
Safety first. That's the spirit.
they made like a Japan version of this. I would like to see like Japanese mythology turned into these BTs. Can I go rescue my bike before we do anything here, Fragile?
Was it really Higgs? He's alive.
He called himself a ghost, but
He found a way back from the beach just so he could kill us.
it was definitely his voice I heard. I didn't get a good look at his face, but yeah. He said he came back to get revenge on you and me. Screwing with our plans to link up Australia was just another way to do that.
They were all in red. Just like the ones at your place. That could have been him too.
You think that was Higgs? Did you see him hurt Lou?
I'm not sure.
Fragile, I need you to remember.
I only caught a glimpse.
Easy, dude. Girl's going through some
But they
stuff.
were all wearing red. This is all my fault. I had him at my mercy on Amelie's beach. If I'd only finished him off, none of this would have happened.
No. You can't blame yourself. You know, something's been bugging me. Something he said. You don't know a goddamn thing about Lou. It hit me after. He's absolutely right. I mean, the kid's whole life is a total mystery to me. So I gotta ask. Can you look into Lou's past? Find out what you can? Charlie, you, the ship's crew, you all have connections within the UCA, right? And at least one of you has to have access to the UCA archives that were recovered by the chiral network.
All right, Sam. Let's see what we can find on Lou.
So I don't get to be free? Judging by that ominous sound, that is a no. That's what you get for riding a unicycle. I like you, Fragile, but you deserve that.
Are
really, Sam. There's such a thing as too tight. Oh. That must have been quite the nightmare. I can't feel my legs.
The doll's creepy, but I like him.
Ugh.
Sam, this is Tarman. Feeling refreshed, I hope? Thanks to all your hard graft, the DHV Magellan can get around a lot more freely now. More specifically, we can travel between any two facilities that are connected to the chiral network by way of the tar currents. Naturally, this includes Mexico as well. If you're curious about how the folks in the places you visited are getting...
Alright, stamina's good, batteries topped up, ammo sorted. Looks like you're set. You thinking about heading straight for the next facility or making a detour first?
Simply open the map with your ring terminal and chart a course to your destination.
Good thing that wasn't really a cutscene, that was just a tutorial. I really wasn't paying that much attention to. But it's nice that we can go back to Mexico. That means I can actually get some of the stuff back there that I forgot.
It's okay. It's alright.
He was a bit upset last time I saw him, so... I guess enough of that. Table, my good sir. Drink it. And again. Because I don't know if the game did it. Shower quickly because we're starting to get low on our chiral stuff. I'm assuming it did this and it just took it all from me. Or it gave it to me, one of the two. That was a weird sound. Alright. Do the surface or something.
If you refuse, there will be severe repercussions.
But what makes you think you have a choice?
It's Charlie.
It's nice, Charlie.
So you know, Sam, Fragile is currently looking into Lou. Meanwhile, Tarman is conducting a separate investigation into the giant mech that attacked you earlier. For now, we would like you to focus on extending the network. That is a task only you can handle. As the network grows in size, we will have much more information at our disposal to further our efforts. That said, you won't be able to proceed until the situation at West Fort Knot has been resolved. It appears that they're in dire need of additional supplies, to the point that they don't even have enough to prepare cargo for your next destination. This next order is intended to alleviate the situation. You're to restore the mine north of F1 and its monorail station to working order and link up West Fort Knot. After which, you'll deliver a large quantity of excavated materials from the mine to the settlement by rail. As this is a somewhat complicated order, I'll brief you on the details as you review the map. Anyway, I'd appreciate it if you could make this main order your top priority.
I'm sure you would. Depends on whether or not if I want to make it my main priority, but right now I need to fix my stuff, so give me a second. Yeah, I need to go rescue my bike. Alright, let's see. Everybody should have ammo and stuff. Big thing is I don't really need 3 assault rifles. I'd rather save 2. And this blood bag can go in the pouch. Which I need 2 more, but I'll find those. It's a little bit better. Alright, dude, I know you want me to do a thing. I'm gonna go out to the road and grab my bike.
I will always support you.
There's a slight tar problem here, guys. I want to point that out. There's so much stuff just laying around from where that boss fight is. Does not like driving in this. Help if you guys decided to land. Alright, with that, I've been streaming for about 3 hours, so I'm gonna go ahead and get something to eat. Take a break from it. We'll probably stream again tomorrow. Just start from where we are now. I would say thank you for watching and hanging out, and yeah, we'll just continue this adventure later. Hey Iris, I'm ending the stream if you want to say goodbye.
Of course. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. It's been an awesome journey with Thendril leading the charge through the chaos of Death Stranding. Catch us next time for more adventures, and as always, take care and stay connected out there. See you soon. Let's wind things down, partner.
Later.